Hey everyone, this is Big Daddy Newbie, and today I'll be showing you how to change the strings of your acoustic guitar. Stick around, it's pretty easy. So you want to change the strings of your acoustic guitar. All you need is a flat surface to work on, a new set of strings, a wire cutter, and a rag. Now you have to remember that the strings are held in place by the bridge of the guitar and the head of the guitar. You go to the head of the guitar to loosen the strings. Now you have to take note that on the left side of the head, you turn the knob clockwise to loosen it and counterclockwise to tighten it. And the opposite goes for the right side of the head. You don't have to loosen the string completely. All you have to do is give it some slack. The next step is to cut the guitar strings. Using your wire cutter, cut the thickest string first, or string number 6, down to the thinnest string, which is string number 1. After cutting the strings, it is now time to remove it from the bridge of our guitar. The strings of our guitar are held in place by guitar pins. Guitar pins are the white things that are stuck in the bridge of your guitar. You remove this by pulling it out. Now it is kind of difficult to remove because it's on tight. When you remove the guitar pins from the bridge, make sure to keep the order of the guitar pins. Because this is not a new guitar and we're just changing the strings, the guitar pins are now used to a specific string number. And if you mix them up, we might have some problems with some being too loose or some being too tight. Now this step could potentially scratch the body of your guitar. So it is best to protect the body of your guitar by putting a rag before you try to pull out the guitar pins. Now pulling out the guitar pins cannot be done by hand because it's on tight. So you use your wire cutter and pull these pins one by one until all the guitar strings are removed. Once the guitar strings are removed, this is the best time to clean our guitar. Using an all-purpose cleaner, you can just spray the solution on the top of your guitar, and using a rag, just wipe it down. You can start with the body first, then go to the neck and onto the head, making sure that they reach all the places that are difficult to reach when the strings are installed. Now that the guitar is clean, it's time to put on new strings. In our case, we're using the Dario Gauge 10 strings. You can use any brand you want, but for this case, we're going to use the Dario Gauge 10. New guitar strings are usually color-coded or number-coded depending on the brand. We look at the packaging of our strings to differentiate between the different types of guitar strings. We usually install the thickest string first, or string number 6, down to the thinnest string, or string number 1. The first step in installing new strings is actually attaching the strings onto our bridge. We place the head of the string onto the bridge of the guitar and attach the proper guitar pin. As I told you earlier, you should remember the proper guitar pin sequence. Once all the strings are installed properly in the bridge of your guitar, it's time to install them in the head of your guitar. Like the bridge, we're gonna start with the thickest string first. Now the head of our guitar has a tuning knob, and the tuning knob has a tuning pole, and the tuning pole has a hole. The hole is where we insert the string of our guitar. Now as we insert the string of our guitar, we twist it twice in order to make sure it will not slip out when we try to tighten the guitar string. Each tuning knob has a direction to tighten the string. On the left side of the head, the tuning knobs usually turn counterclockwise to tighten, whereas the opposite on the right side of the head of the guitar. Make sure that the string is a little bit loose when you insert it into the tuning pole, because a tight string will prevent us from tightening it properly. Also, you will notice that in between the head of the guitar and the neck of the guitar is a white device called a guitar nut. The guitar nut is where each of the guitar strings would rest at the upper portion of your guitar. Make sure that before you tighten the string is resting on the proper guitar nut position. The process of installing the string onto the head of a guitar is not to tune it. Now we don't tune the string as we attach the guitar strings onto the head. The purpose of this step is simply to attach the strings onto the head of our guitar. You can tighten the tuning knob by hand, or you can use a tool to tighten it. It would be quicker that way. Once the guitar strings are properly installed in the guitar head and the bridge of the guitar, it is time to tune the guitar. This video does not cover guitar tuning because that is quite a lengthy topic. I will do that in the future. Now that the guitar has been tuned properly, it is time to cut off the excess string from the head of the guitar. Now use your wire cutter and cut off the extended pieces of the string from your head. This not only makes it look cleaner, but also prevents accidental eye pokes. I hope you learned something new today. And if you found the content of this video useful, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.